Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Michelin King live in the nice warm office. Um, excuse me, we're just going to have a look at a few orders that have come in overnight. These are all international, funnily enough. The domestic stuff I've finished for the moment until we get another flurry. So, first up, we've got Mr. McCartan, all the way from Ireland. So, thank you very much for your order there. This one here is a Rosso 50ml, and it's a special limited edition tin that you get. So I've got 7 of these left on the shelf. So there you go. That'll go out today. We're going to send, so I know you've selected Royal Mail, but excuse me, we're going to send that UPS. It's a wee bit quicker at the moment, and to be fair, there's not much in it price wise, so I'm going to upgrade you to UPS for that one. Mr. Shaw, thank you very much. I think we covered this one yesterday. UPS, the van was full, so we only get, there's 3 orders left to go that carried on from yesterday. So you've went for Ivory. So Ivory is a high gloss wax, really nice on metallic. It was originally made, strangely enough, for a couple of Italian supercars. So normally what happens there is when I make that wax, it normally just goes on the shelf, but the customer didn't want didn't want a bespoke one-of-one type thing, so it was more of a tailored wax, and this has gone back a few years. I was really happy with it, and we didn't have something that sort of filled that gap at the time. So Ivory, so if you're looking for that type of wax, then go for it. So Mr. Shaw, it shall be with you within the next couple of days. And we've got Rash, all the way from the Netherlands. Thank you very much. As you can see, we ship worldwide, typically using UPS, DHL, or FedEx. So if you've got any, if you've got a courier that you like particularly, let me know. So he's went for RPM. RPM is the best-selling wax that we offer. So it's right at the beginning of the range. I wouldn't call it an entry-level wax by any means, because it's kind of like saying, a Bentley is an entry level. Every wax that we do is very, very high quality. The RPM, it's a petrochemical based wax, very easy to apply, very high gloss. The thing that I would say, if you like a wax to apply and wipe off within 5 or 6 minutes, then go for RPM. Try that. And this is how it starts. So this is an interesting one. So he's also went for Mason 200ml. So you find quite often people start, of course, they won't expose much. They'll think they'll spend £50, £60. Other people come in and they go right for Samai or Lily. So there's no rhyme or reason. But this order is interesting because not only have they got RPM, they've also went for Mason. So Mason's £150, but at the moment it's down to 75 on the website. So it's a very good wax. This is a natural wax, whereas RPM is petrochemical. So that's a big difference. Obviously, Mason looks a lot better. Very different wax to use. So this will take about an hour to cure in these temperatures just now. If you're in a warmer climate, let me know where you are so that I can get a flight. But yeah, so about an hour time. But the beauty of the Mason is over that period, it's actually working into the paint. It's helping the paint, making the paint look better. So whereas with your petrochemical waxes, a high proportion of that wax flashes off the paint. So again, guys, just if you want the better finish, then it needs to be the better wax. Very much like hand tools, power tools. The more you spend, typically the better the tool. They all screw a nail. They all screw a screw. Some might screw a nail. We don't know. There's an idea for someone. Screwable nails. Anyway, we'll cut that out. Next up, we've got a Rene. Shares a very famous surname with a German football player. which is admired by many. Probably one of the best German football players that ever lived, to be fair. Phenomenal. So that's obviously going over to Germany. So this order, lovely order, quite a few choices here. So Trossachs, I really like. I was going to say I love Trossachs. I really, really, really like Trossachs. It's just got this sparkling clarity to it that you don't really get with anything else unless you go for lavender, and then you probably need to sort of leapfrog up to about Philip. As you go up the range, the finish gets better, the wax gets better, the feel of using the wax. There's a lot to it, and a lot of this is difficult to describe on a video because it's emotions. A lot of it is emotion, but a lot of it will be things that a 10 pixel, 20 megapixel, whatever it might be, camera just can't capture. And you'll see that in the videos that I do on YouTube, those really high quality videos that we do. And you'll hear me mentioning that the camera doesn't always show you exactly what I'm seeing. So the best thing is to see it with the naked eye, because the resolution of your naked eye far surpasses anything that a piece of glass will ever be able to do, in our lifetime anyway. Next up, Yojimbo. So Yojimbo, as in, I quite like this jar. It's not something that we've offered before. So it's in a sort of pharmaceutical brown jar. So if you're into your vintage heritage stuff, then yeah, I like that. Trossachs is in the green aluminium. RPM 50ml. Again, this is a lovely wax. I would urge anyone that likes waxes, if you're going to do one thing today, if you're going to buy one product today, make it RPM. Because RPM's a wax that, Touchwood, has never let anyone down. We've never had an email about, I've got RPM, I wasn't impressed by it. We've never had that. In fairness, I don't think we've had that about any of the waxes. Don't mean to sound big-headed, but I honestly don't think we have. The other good thing is read the reviews on the website. So the reviews are obviously left by the customers, and they just get published automatically onto the website. So again, RPM, it's one of the other thing you can't tamper with is the way the website ranks its best-selling products. So RPM is the top-selling car wax that we offer, and again, just because it's very simple to use. It's an exceptionally good wax. It's made to the same standards that we make Lily or any of the other waxes for that matter. It's made in the same production area. It's made by the same hands as well. So it's a very good wax, very good wax. So if you buy a detailing product today, make it RPM. Heather, oh good, someone has come in for that. So Heather just went live on the website last night. So these are our limited edition pink tins. So we have 5, sorry, someone else bought one earlier. 5 left on the shelf just now. These will sell out. Heather's a fantastic wax. It's probably my go-to. So Heather's a high gloss, durable car wax. I'm kind of doing away with the calling waxes winter waxes and whatever, because it's 4 degrees just now outside, but it's very humid. It's very, very humid at the moment. So normally winter can be quite a dry time, whereas it's quite humid at the moment. So what I'm looking at here is I'm looking now at durable waxes, and then I'm picking, do I want a wet look wax, a wax that's good on metallic paint, a glossy wax, whatever it might be. This one here is all out gloss. So if you're looking for a super glossy wax for your car this time of the year, or in fact, durable waxes can be used at all times of the year. Doesn't matter if you drive a lot of miles or the car's lying on the driveway, sitting on the driveway, parked on the driveway. Sorry, poor English. Because the car's still exposed to the elements. Yes, it's not getting hit by them at 50, 60, 70 miles an hour, but it's still being exposed. So that's why, especially if you're in a city or close to a city, the durable stuff is where you want to be. And then a free 50 mil in with this. I think the 50 mils are out on the factory floor just now. Right, other order here from Chen. This is going out today. So again, thanks very much, Chen. Hopefully you get to see this video. I know you're all the way in China, so thank you very much. As I said, we ship worldwide. Doesn't matter where you are, as long as you've got an address that we can ship to, because not every country has postcodes as well, which is quite interesting. We actually, years and years ago, when one of the Arab countries, they were starting to industrialize the area and such like, and the address that we got was along the lines of across from, like, let's say Morrison's, for those of you in the UK, Walmart, like it was road 1389 road, say it was like, I don't know, Water Road, for instance, across from Walmart. And to give the UPS driver his due, he got it there. So there you go. As long as you've got some form of address, they seem to be able to pull it out of the bag. So this is a lovely collection of waxes here. So we've got, Chen has, I'm just going to chop this one out, 100 ml of Passion. So that's a brand new wax. 50 ml of Hiroko, 200 ml of Alpine winter wax. If you don't have Alpine, make sure you get it. Another wax that I would highly recommend is Azure. We've got some left on the shelf, so if you're quick, you'll get them. So we've got 12 50 mils and about 6 200, so not a lot on the shelf. Fifth, again, RPM. Chen's got, if someone was to phone and say, look, John, give me some waxes, sub £100, give me 4 or 5 waxes to choose from, Chen's got it bang on. And I think what he's done, he's got a mixture of some new releases. So Hiroko, Passion's one of the complimentary waxes, but again, fantastic wax, really nice. Sorry, Passion's there already. Limited edition sticker on that as well. Then, I think what he's possibly done here, either watch some YouTube videos or reviews and best-selling. He's certainly done some research. So RPM, Alpine, Azure and Le Mans, they are 4 really fantastic waxes at that sub. These are actually all sub £50 just now, which is incredible because Azure wouldn't look out of place within our core wax. The reason it's not at the £150 mark is because it's part petrochemical and part natural. So anything like that is always sub £100. Anything that's fully natural is normally about 150 upwards, or the 150 starting point going up. Le Mans, legendary wax. It's been with us for a number of years now. This is the newest incarnation, newest blend, so to speak. So yes, very happy with that. You did well. So good choice there. I think you'll be very happy with these. So that'll go today. China again, 2 to 3 working days. Customs there is an absolute breeze. Again, it's down to the couriers. UPS are very good, and the fact that they will have their own planes, their own vans, etc. It's a good setup, very professional. Again, same can be said for FedEx and DHL. That's why within the UK we use Royal Mail, tried and tested. They know they've got feet on the ground every single day, and a lot of the houses that we deliver to, especially in the rural areas, Royal Mail tends to be a bit better as well. So, but you can ask if you want UPS for the UK, but again, I tend to stick with Royal Mail. We've got a great shout out to the drivers as well, guys. Just I know I say it from time to time, but I really do appreciate the extra effort that you go to, and the sorting office that's local to here, guys, as well. You're doing a great job. It's very much appreciated. So I know this is a busy time of year. Right, so I will speak to you all later, and pop onto the website. There's 50% off now because it is Black Friday, and up to 50% off the kits and the liquids as well. Take care. Bye bye.